Hey ladies, so this is a car park ramble because it is Friday and I don't want you all to lose focus on what your ultimate goal is, whether that's losing weight on the scales, losing a dress size, or just putting into practice healthier habits that will help you change your life and outlook and thinking. Now, the reason for the ramble is I had a chat with a client today. She's actually in the overhaul, so not inside this group. And she was sharing how she started to feel really frustrated with the lack of results on the scales and not really seeing any physical changes. Now, there are small changes, but because she doesn't have a lot of weight to lose and she's comparing her journey to other people's, she was feeling quite deflated and ready to spiral and eat too much. Now, a couple of things that we went through was, one, her average calorie intake over the last 20 days. And I highlighted how many of us underestimate our calorie intake by 20 to 50%. Now, that is a huge difference. And it's so easy for us to forget what we've actually eaten because we're not actually tuned into what we're doing. Now, I'm sure if you've done the mindful eating, you can fully appreciate what that is and how easy it is to finish off the kids' extras, have a couple of biscuits at work, eat a couple of things whilst we're doing dinner, finish what's in the pan before you've even sat down, and maybe eat something after you've had dinner whilst you're watching the TV because you're bored. Now, all your drinks also add up. And a couple of things that I highlighted to her was the changes on the scales can be manipulated by the salt in your food, the carbs in your meal, the stress in your life, the volume of liquid that you've consumed throughout the day, your bowel movements, amongst a whole heap of other things. So, if you're starting to see your results slow down, please ask yourself, what other wins have you achieved? Because one huge win that she didn't even think of was her boobs have shrunk. And she is somebody that has noticed that she will lose weight from her upper body first. Now, whilst it doesn't reflect that too much on the scales, although she has lost nearly 2 kilos, she also doesn't have a lot of weight to lose. She's also starting to put herself first because she is prioritising her workouts twice a week, whereas before it was always about her son, her husband, her work. And trying to fit all that in as a woman, as a mum, as a partner is overwhelming. So please, ladies, focus on all the other wins. And I'm going to share a little spreadsheet just to highlight some of the points that I raised with her and what I want you to focus on.